Welcome back to the channel, I'm Frankie Tedesco. Today we are gonna make a vocal template from scratch. In the description you can find the free project to download. And remember, if you enjoy my content and you want to learn more, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to receive the notification. The first thing is to organize our template. I know I will make basses. So let's start with make some vocals bass. Then I will make a bass for the reverb. So vocal reverb bass, and the same for delay. Vocal delay bass. Okay, there is where I will put my lead vocal. Then I will just use two kind of reverbs and two kind of delays. So reverb large and reverb small. Then delay 1 and delay 2. Okay, now let's route our lead vocal to his track. Then we are gonna create the routing for all these inserts. First, we are gonna route the two reverbs on the vocal reverb basses. So route to this track only, and we are gonna do the same there. And we are gonna route the delay on the delay bass. We're gonna do the same for the lead vocals. We're gonna sending into vocal bass. We click on route to this track only because we just want that signal to go just over the basses. So a little check. Okay, everything is going to basses. Of course, the basses will go into the master. How can we send the vocal to those effects? We have to put a fruity send. Why I used 4 send? As you maybe can imagine, every send will send the signal on these channels. But for doing that, we have to sidechain to this track. So we sidechain the lead vocals to this track. Then we do the same with other reverb and delay. So what does this mean? The signal we have in this channel, so the vocal, will go out only in this bass. But we are sending a sidechain signal to this insert too. So let's try to listen what has happened. As you can see, the signal go from there to there, but nothing comes over there. And now you will understand why we do that. Large reverb. We should click to this button and send to reverb large. We do the same with a small reverb on reverb small. Then for the delay 1 and the delay 2. Okay, let me just fix this. Okay, let's see what has happened. As you can see now, the voice is over the place. We of course don't want to have all these outputs. So what could we do? Let's start to mute something, and now let's put a large reverb. Okay, I just cut a little bit of low and high. I make it larger. The decay is fine. Now the key is to remove all the dry signal. Okay, you can listen it, the wet, so just the reverb came out. We put this at 100% and we leave it there. We can now go over and do the same to the other channel. So we'll place another reverb there. We will just cut it a little bit. We make a little smaller. We decrease the decay and we do the same there. Now let's go on. Let's use a delay. In example, we can try to make a ping pong delay. Okay, just like cut some frequency, and we can place another delay there. Let's try with delay 3. Oh wait, I forgot in the last delay to go down with the dry signal. And now the same, turn down the dry signal.
And the solar flare, you're my shooting star. You take me far away from all my cares.
Okay, this one is interesting. Let's try to listen it, and you will see that it will sound like a mess.
And the solar flare, you're my
Yes, there are too much effects, so now we need to turn up and down these levels and see what does sound good. So the best things to do is just to start to turn it down.
And the solar flare, you're my shooting star. You take me far away from all my cares. I know a place where time and space are floating in the air. Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there? Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there?
Okay, now we have the full sets of reverbs and delay. Usually a cool trick is to make them to go a bit lower when the vocal is up and make them to rise up a little bit when the vocal is silent. How can we do that? We can do that with a limiter. Okay, so let's try to do this effect on the large reverb. For doing that, we will use the fruity limiter. Okay, then we go on the sidechain, of course, lead vocal, and we start to play it with this one.
And the solar flare, you're my shooting star. You take me far away from all my cares. I know a place where time
Now
and
I am going to
space
exaggerate
are
to let you listen what has
floating
happened.
in the air. Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there?
Can you listen it?
And the
When the voice doesn't hit, the reverb come out. Now just let's try to make it more polished.
And a solar flare, you're my shooting star. You take me far away from all my cares. I know a place where time and space are floating in the air.
Okay, I like this one. We of course can do that for every effect. Let's just bring this one to the delays. I want to bring up to both delays. It's useless to do both for both. We can just place it in the vocal delay bus, and let's see what does happen. I just mute the reverbs. I mute it there.
And a solar flare, you're my shooting star. You take me far away from all my cares. I know a place where time and space are floating in the air. Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there?
Okay, this is how to have the full control of every effect for the vocal. So this is already very cool because you can really do, as I told you before, everything you want. But before maybe try something less, I want to go on vocals because we didn't change it. So the first things I like to do is to use an equalizer to fix some issues. Always remember it's a good start to fix issues before do anything else, because if you start to compress first, in example, you will just bring up all the issues. This is something we don't want. But if you fix it before doing everything else, and after, in example, we are going to compress the vocal a little bit, what we compress is something that sounds good, and so the enhancement is even better. Okay, let's listen and do some modification.
And a solar flare, you're my shooting star. You take me far away from all my cares. I know a place where time and space are floating in the air. Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there? La do 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 there. La do 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 there. La do do. Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there? La do 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 there. La do do do.
Okay, let's try to disable the effects to have a better listen to our dry vocal.
And a solar flare, you're my shooting star. You take me far away from all my cares. I know a place where time and space are floating in the air. Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there? La do 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 there. La do do.
Okay, now after the EQ, I think a good things we can do is to DS. A good starting point, narrow band. Okay, now we click this icon to monitor what we listen, and we try to understand where the S's are.
Love is burning.
Okay, I don't like this one.
Love is burning. Love is burning.
You can see it became very red where the S coming.
Love is burning.
Okay, so let's adjust the band.
Love is burning. Love is burning. Love is burning.
Okay,
Love is burning. Love is.
I type enter to make it bigger so you can see it better. Okay, you can see usually the voice is around there, and when the S it push up a lot. So with this option we are gonna try to compress when the S come into the game. Let's listen it with and without. Okay, it's a little better. The S is more controlled. Now we can compress a little bit the voice to make it more homogeneous.
Can you take me there? Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there? Time and space are floating in the...
Okay, as you can see, I don't want to compress in this place because it's already low as volume. But when we start to have some peaks, I want the vocal to be more compressed.
Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there?
Okay, so isn't really crazy. It's almost 3-to-1 ratio with the fast release, fast attack, and most fast release too. Just a little tricks to keep in mind. The sense we have on the effect now are applied while it's a good idea to place an EQ and the ESR before this effect, so we don't send them issues we don't want in the effect. But if the voice is already pretty controlled, could be an interesting idea to put the limiter after this effect, because give more dynamics on reverbs and delays can make the vocals to be more interesting. Also because we already have a very controlled dry signal, and I think sometimes work really better. Okay, I think we can improve a little bit how the equalization of the vocal is.
Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there? Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there? Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there?
Okay, I think it's a bit better. Okay, now let's listen everything.
Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me there?
Okay, I think this one needs to be a more control. Wait.
Can you take?
Of course, you can add other effects as you like. Everything depends on the song, on the genre. It's just up to you, but this is a good starting point. You can also make an example, another channel for the voice, for the background vocal. and send it to the vocal bus. And just to glue the background vocals and the lead vocals, you can put another compressor there and just tweak it as you like to make it sound more glued. Okay, I think we're done with this tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, if you want to see more, and if you want more tips, tricks and other goodies, you can subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. See you next time. Thank you for watching.